you guys. So today we are going to talk about money because let's be real, okay, and just get it all out there that money matters. It just does. I mean, a big part of the reason why you're here is because you are looking for a business opportunity to enhance your income. I mean, yes, we want to help people. Absolutely. We want to touch people's lives, but we have bills to pay. We have kids to raise. So like money is not shameful. And I don't know if you struggle with that, but I grew up, especially in a really strong Christian home. So I was kind of raised in Catholic roots too, that like money just felt bad or sinful, or like I had to be poor to follow Jesus, or that it would be selfish, or any of those things to have a lot of money, which is just not scripturally based and not true at all. I mean, money isn't shameful. Money actually brings freedom. So let's talk about it. The coolest thing about this job and this opportunity is the amount of money that you can make, because it's directly correlated to how many people that you help. So like, we are in the business of helping people change their lives, and the more people that we help change their lives, the more income that we generate. And I love that, because that means that if I'm doing what I signed up to do and I'm helping people change their lives, that I'm creating a good amount of income for my family. So I will never apologize for making money in this business, and I'll never apologize for charging, for what it costs, and that it costs money to join one of my boot camps. And here's why. If you walked into a doctor's office, or a restaurant, or a hair salon, or any of those things, you wouldn't expect for it to be free, right? Like, you go in knowing that they're going to provide a service and you are going to pay for it, whether that's food that you're getting, a haircut, or style, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Going into a store and purchasing a product or something, you know that you're going to be paying for it. That's just expected. Because that person is spending their time on you. They have a skill set. If it's a hairdresser, a doctor, whatever, they're offering you tools or a service, and you're going to pay for that. That's just how it works. If a plumber comes to your house to service your home, like, you are going to pay, or a company, whatever, for that service. So it's the same thing with coaching. But with coaching, it's not like being like a trainer, like a personal trainer or anything like that, because people don't pay you directly. So we are kind of like brand ambassadors, in the sense that, if you're familiar with that term, that's just a really common thing right now on Instagram and in general, people kind of promoting a product and getting paid for that. So we're like brand ambassadors in that we're offering, people a solution that has helped us. So our workout programs, our nutrition plans, the nutrition shakes that we drink, stuff like that. But then they pay Beachbody directly, and then Beachbody pays you. So it's almost like you're like the middleman. So Beachbody wants to thank you for helping them get more people connected to their programs and products, because they know that you're not only going to be providing them with life-changing tools that they'll, ultimately be more successful with than if they try to go it on their own, but also that you'll be providing them with the support, and ongoing support in their journey. And so this, though, is kind of where coaching is different than brand ambassadors, is that we are actually, it's not just like a product that like you're going to, influence someone to go buy this product and then that's it, and then you make money. It's that like we're connecting people to awesome products and things that have helped us change our lives, but then we're offering them that support. So it's kind of more than that. And so that's part of what Beachbody is paying you for. So the more people that you share this with, the more people that you help, the more people that Beachbody, or the more money that Beachbody pays you, which is really cool. So typically, like when someone joins, starts, just like, girl, I've seen you like posting about this workout program, like tell me about it, what is it? Or, oh my gosh, you're doing a 20-minute workout program, like everything you do is over and done in 20 minutes, you don't have to drive anywhere, like tell me more, I'm too busy to make it to the gym, I need to know more about this. When you tell that person about what you're doing and they're like, okay, yeah, like I want to know more, this sounds like a me thing. Well, as a team, we've created like a document that you can share with that person, that we'll share with you. You can just share it with them. They'll look everything over, and if they think it sounds great, then we have another document that helps them, get their order and get signed up, and that would go under you, and then you would make the $50 to $100 per person. So that's typically what it is when someone's getting started, is that you'd be making anywhere from like $50 to $100 per person. It's super easy. Like, you basically send them like a link that they like to a form that they fill out, and there you go. And then Beachbody will direct deposit that money into your account. Now, the first time that this happens, you're gonna think like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like, this was so simple. I got paid so quick and easy just for helping someone. Like, this is kind of awesome. Trust me, that's how I felt. And it's the same thing that, like, you know, with the same thing. So like, I'm just helping somebody get signed up with what I did. Like, this helped me, and now it's helping this other person, and that feels so good that I'm helping somebody else, and I'm creating income for my family doing that. And it's that quick and easy. It's awesome. You can do it all from your phone. Like, you don't even need a computer. It's awesome. So that's the first way that you'll make money. But yes, there's more than one way. So we actually have multiple ways that Beachbody, that we create income as coaches, and that Beachbody pays us. So the first is just by people, you know, getting a workout program or Beachbody on demand or a product or nutrition shake through you. And the second way, I should say, hold on, I made some notes so that I don't forget. So that's the first way that you'll make money, because, you know, I want to say that Beachbody is cheaper than most options out there, and it's more lifestyle based. So like, than a gym or something like that would be. And I'm not going to say that the gym is bad. Like, I was an avid gym goer before this. Like, I'm also a hot yoga instructor. So I totally get like that the gym can be awesome. But, you know, you can still do our workouts at a gym. It's not that this, and like, or you can still do other things as well, and not just Beachbody workouts. Beachbody definitely does not have to be the end all be all for you to be, you know, successful with coaching. But it's an awesome tool. It makes it much easier for people to fit fitness and good nutrition into their lives, especially in different or difficult seasons of life, like when you're extra busy, when your kids are really little. That's what led me to Beachbody. Is I had a baby with a blood disorder, so kind of extenuating circumstances, and I did join a gym, and he was getting sick every single time I checked him in, and for him it was seriously ill. So there are a lot of people out there looking for a solution, or single moms, or stay-at-home moms, that it's not easy for them to pack up all the kids and get them out of the house and all of that. Like, it's such a workout in and of itself. So I know I have a lot of moms that join me in seasons with little kids, or people who are just in those crazy busy seasons of life, and doing a 20-minute workout on a lunch break or before their kids get up, and not having to leave the house while their kids are still sleeping or go somewhere, is just a solution that they need. So the second way that you'll make money is in something that we call Team Cycle Bonus. So you kind of think of this business as like this big ripple effect. So you come in, right, and you are getting helped by like me or your coach and this community of support that we surround you with, and you know, your life starts to change for the better, and you start sharing your journey and how this is all changing your life, and other people are influenced by you, and they're like, I want to jump in and try this, and then they jump in and their life starts to change once you connect them with these tools, and then they start sharing their journey, and those people watching them are like, I want to know what you're doing. And so this thing just kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and has that ripple effect. And so it can get pretty big pretty fast, and it just goes on and on and on. And that is really the beauty of this business, is that, you know, as you grow and build your business, you'll eventually be inviting people into a, an info session just like this to find out more about what we do, just like you are. And there will be people that want to join you. And your job, as always, is not to convince anybody that this is for them, or that they need to do this, or that they should do this, but simply to expose them to the information and to the opportunity, to what we have to offer. That's it. That's what we do as coaches, is we expose people to information. Like, we just share what's working for us, and we share our journeys. And that's why you'll never hear me say that I've ever sell anything, because I don't. I just share my healthy lifestyle, my journey, what's helping and working for me. And there's a lot of other people that are like, I need that too, which is an awesome feeling. So, we just say like, hey, here, there's an opportunity for you here. I have this boot camp starting. Are you interested in joining? Or, hey, I have this coaching opportunity that might be perfect for you right now. Are you interested in hearing more? I mean, that's your job as a coach. And then you will have all the tools and the resources that we give you when you join our team, so that you can send them this. If they ask you a question, okay, then send them that. And you'll just keep going. It's really simple. It's all kind of been done for you. And as you keep going and inviting more people and change more lives, and then get other people to help you to change lives, you'll get bigger and bigger Team Cycle bonuses from Beachbody, which is really awesome. And a really cool thing about the way that our system is set up versus a lot of other companies is that I actually will help you, or the coach that has added you here, we help you grow your business. So like, if you kind of get signed up and you're kind of right here at the top, and then you sign up like 2 people, I actually help you build like one of your legs. And no, this is not a pyramid scheme, not at all. Those are illegal. We'll talk about that later. Beachbody is definitely not that. But it's just that as you're adding people, I'm actually adding people above you, and like the coaches above you will go under you, and we're actually helping you build the volume that you will have those cycle bonus checks off of. So we're actually working together as a team, even in terms of income. You will directly benefit from the work that we are doing, which is awesome because you're on a Rockstar team. And like I have been all in with this for 4 years. And so, you know, if you're in, there's different places that I can place you in that you'll even generate more income from that based on the work that I'm doing when I show up every day. So that's an awesome thing. Okay, and then if you are, you know, on vacation, like, and you don't get anyone signed up that week because you are just enjoying your family as you should and being present, then the cool thing is when you still get a paycheck deposited into your account that week just because of residual income. I mean, think about it, guys. We all have residual bills, so why wouldn't we want residual income, right? So it's really awesome to be able to have checks come in. Like when my son was hospitalized for a week and I was barely doing anything, to have a big check come in that week just because of the week I had done, the work I had done previously, was really an amazing feeling. And there's so many people that just having those residual checks, even if it's not this huge amount, has really helped them get through tough times or seasons when there's a job layoff or there's other things going on in their lives. I mean, it's so smart, and it's just wise to have a side hustle or a side source of income these days. Oh wait, so there's also quarterly bonuses from Beachbody. And so, you know, one of my best friends in the business who we entered coaching, she entered just a little bit before me. We're right around, we are like, I think last July we were making like exactly the same income. And then she started to implement a couple of changes that I've just started implementing, and her business just shot up. And her cycle bonuses are like $30,000 a quarter. So like, obviously that's an extra $12,000 a year coming in just on top of everything she's doing work-wise, everything she's doing, you know, that her team is doing. They're completely separate. So it's really, really cool, the opportunities of multiple ways of making money in this business. And that's definitely not all. If you love to travel, like I do, that was a thing that when I became a mom, before I thought I ever would, I thought that that part of my life was going to be over for a really long time. We didn't even have a house. We were really struggling financially. We were in debt. We had kind of done some things out of order, and our life was just really messy. And so I really honestly thought that like having a career or anything for me would not be happening until after my kids were grown and in college. And I really thought that we wouldn't be able to do all the family vacations that I grew up loving, that are some of my fondest memories from before my mom passed away, and just the most special memories to me. And so it was important to me. I wanted to do that with my family, but we didn't have the income to do it. And now, thanks to Beachbody, to be honest, we didn't even go on a honeymoon. My husband and I didn't have the money, and we already had our son. And so I had to do like a do-it-yourself wedding, and I had to forgo that, and just the results of my choices. And I had to deal with the consequences of those choices, but it was heartbreaking. And kind of when I entered this opportunity and I heard about how Beachbody gives away a free trip every year, it was the first thing that went on like my goal board and my vision board. And I'm so happy to say that last year my husband and I won that honeymoon that I was working hard for. We were an all expenses paid trip to the Mexican Riviera. It was amazing. 5 days, 4 nights with like everything, every drink, everything was paid for by Beachbody. I was sitting there in a tank of like fish, the little guara fish that like they like nibble at your feet and they get away all the dead skin cells. Anyways, it was something I had never done. So many experiences that like I would have never had, and that precious time with my husband. And it came later than I thought, but it's been such divine provision and such an answer to prayer. That was just kind of a life-changing moment for me. Like it actually happened, and it happened to me, you know, because then you come in thinking like, oh, I don't know, those things happen to those people, but then it happened to me. I'm like, oh my gosh. And we already won. My husband and I are now taking our kids. We're going on our first cruise, which is so sweet because none of us have been on a cruise together, and we're going next month. It's actually 1 month from when you're watching this video. And then next year, we've already earned the trip to Punta Cana for 2020. So it's incredible to have already won 3 trips from Beachbody. And actually, we won one my first year in the business as well. We were just really far up the wait list, and now they don't do that. And now you don't have to worry about that. So it's really, really cool, though. So if you like to travel, you're in the right business. We have an annual coach event every summer that we get to travel to, kind of in random places. I went to go to Nashville for the first time for that, which was awesome. And yeah, so there's a lot of opportunities to win free trips. And even for leaders, they flew me me out to LA last year for a new leader conference and put me up in a hotel, so I didn't have to pay for that. And that was really cool because I love LA. And this year I think we're going to Arizona for leadership is on my goal board. So we're shooting for that, and it's just so exciting. Travel really motivates me. I don't know about you. So, and it's awesome that it's all because I'm helping people just change their lives with something that has changed my life. Like, that's such a good feeling, and it's just so rewarding. And then we get free swag all the time, you guys. My office is full. I get tank tops, coffee mugs, umbrellas, like picnic, and there's some really cool gifts. Like, I needed a picnic blanket, and they sent me one for the kids that wraps up into a bag, and it's like waterproof on one side and lay it down. It's so cool. Like, just things that save me money and things that I really do get use out of. Like an umbrella from Beachbody. I actually didn't have an umbrella. My kids love it. I love coffee mugs. I love that. I get a lot of hats, which is awesome because I love wearing hats. Yeah, tank top, shirts all the time. There's so many cool bags, like gym bags. It's awesome. So we get those constantly. Beachbody is really good at spoiling us all the time. And when you help at least 3 people get started on their journey, like the same way that you did in a month period, you'll get a free gift in the mail every single month from Beachbody, and those always change. You also will get first time access to new programs and products first before anyone else. You can even have the opportunity to be in a test group with the super trainers that created the programs exclusively to test out a program before it even releases to anybody. So that's really cool. And you get access to tons of leadership trainings. Beachbody is awesome at like our very top coaches in the network. Everything is public for you, and these like private coaching groups that you'll have access to, all of their best tips and tricks. It's really, there's this big community of support. There's no secrets. Everybody wants everybody else to succeed, and it is amazing. Rachel Hollis, if you know who she is, we have lots of like trainings, like I said, and things to develop us as people, as leaders, into the best version of ourselves. And she is incredible. She's the author of Girl Wash Your Face. She's coming to our big annual conference in Indianapolis this summer. And if you help, just like if you decide to join our team and help just 3 people get started, and you do that for your first 3 months as a coach, you'll get a free ticket to come with us. Guys, it's super fun. We get a big house for our team to stay in and, you know, hang out together. We do workouts with the super trainers live together, which is so fun. We get to shop around and go out to dinner. There's leadership trainings. We have so much fun. That social aspect, the community, and the friendships is like one of the biggest parts for me and for most of us, especially if you're like a mom or you're just a parent that you're busy with kids and you don't always have time for like, you know, friends, or like you don't even know how to find them once you're an adult. Like that is a real, like it's a real problem for a lot of us, and it's awesome to find like your people. So we also are going to be having a 2019 big team retreat in the fall. I think it's going to be in like Florida. I think Destin, but I'm still finalizing the details. That'll be for our whole team, and you'll have the opportunity to come and to earn your way for free. We're going to do like makeup sessions, get our hair done, have our photos taken, and do all kinds of fun team building things, and have amazing food and hang out on the beach. It's going to be awesome. So if you are a mom that's like needing a little bit of a break from your kiddos for a couple days and you can't afford it, like that's a thing to definitely like think about this opportunity for, because there's so many opportunities to travel. Okay, so and then so this is a network marketing business opportunity, and I don't know about you, but that did make me nervous. I just was worried about like what that would mean, and there's a lot of MLMs and things out there, and I feel like sometimes we are just like scared to be a part of something like that, or don't really know what it is or what it means, and I had a lot of misconceptions about that, but it's actually really, really cool and very, very smart. Our business model is amazing. As our team expands, which it is rapidly right now, which is really cool, which means more income for everyone in our team and in our network. The more people that you help, like I said, the more money that you make. So for many corporate American jobs, like that's not the case. You do your job well and somebody else is benefiting from that. And that's not the way it is with Beachbody. So if you know, take on more leads at your job, or you take on more, you know, extra cases or somebody else's caseload when another worker is sick or whatever, and you help your company do better, you help them make more, but that doesn't actually put more money in your pocket or benefit you. And most companies are horrible about rewarding their hard workers. I see it all the time in my husband's industry, and it's just like, it's terrible. Like if you're working hard and you're doing better than everyone else, you should be rewarded for that. So your income in this business is based directly on your effort. You are totally in control of how much money you make. And I don't know about you, but I thought that was awesome. I mean, that's entrepreneurship. And that's the really, really fun part of this. So there's like no cap. The sky's kind of the limit. And you are always rewarded more and more and more for what you're doing, which is awesome. So the more that we mentor you to reach your goals, and then you turn around and help other people reach, their fitness goals. And then if they want the business, their financial goals, mentor them to do what you're doing and beyond them. Beachbody pays us for mentoring you and pays you for mentoring them, and etc. down the line. So like I said, it just gets bigger and bigger, and that's kind of how it's set up to work, is that we all work together as a team. So if I sign you up and I don't really help you, then I'm like, no one's making money from that. Like, you're not, I'm not. It's so like, my job is to help you be successful. And the more people I help be successful, the more that helps me and my family, the more it helps you and the whole team. So I love that it's set up like that. So it's not like you're just on your own. So your, investment, let's talk about that. So let's say you're like, okay, Kim, this all sounds really great. I'm definitely interested, but like, how much does it cost? Like, what are we talking here? This must be expensive, guys. No. So your investment in this business is basically nothing. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's really just your investment in your own health and fitness. Just like if you were to go join a gym, or you were going to go, whatever, it's like go to a yoga studio or whatever. So if it's just, if you want to jump in, like with me, just as a customer in my boot camp, or as a coach to like go into a boot camp and learn how to do this, your cost is exactly the same. If you purchase a pack that gets you access to all of our workouts that you can stream for like an entire year, and all of our nutrition plans, coaching from me, or the coach who added you for your health and fitness journey and your business, 1 month of supplements, which is either our superfood nutrition shake, or there's like a pre and post workout performance you can totally pick, that gives you access to all of our boot camps and our trainings and everything you need to be successful. Guys, the lowest one for you to get signed up with all of that stuff for your own journey is $160, and they go up from there depending on where you're at in your health and fitness journey, what goals that you have. But if you're already a challenger with us, and you're just kind of popping in here like, yeah, I love this and I want to know more about what they're doing. So if you're already in one of our groups as a client in our boot camp, then you don't have to worry about that because you've already paid for that. So you would only have your $40 like coach enrollment fee that ends up being free for anyone else when they sign up, on the first time they sign up that way with this membership. If you didn't do that, then all you need to do is sign up for that $40, and then we send you an immediate form that will reimburse that for you. So it's still free. So that's awesome. So then we would just help you actually make it official and get started growing your business and learning how to do what we do. So there is a couple more things. There's no quotas in this business. There's no amount of product that you have to move or people that you have to get signed up with our programs every month. Not at all. You can take this this business at whatever pace you want, and you can change it whenever you want, and you don't have to listen to anyone. You technically don't have a boss in this business. You are your own boss. So just to stay active, though, you have to keep buying your own product, which will be 25% off. So you'll be able to, drink the shake or do the workouts cheaper than anybody else. So as long as you're using one of our products and staying, which you need to stay invested in and committed to your own health and fitness journey. Because if you're not invested in your own journey and you're not taking care of yourself, then coaching won't work anyways, right? Because it's not like an do as I say and not as I do thing. It's like, hey, I'm on this journey, I'm taking care of me and investing in me, and I want to help you do the same. So we have to stay, using one of the products or the programs ourselves for it to work. And usually that investment is around $100 a month, which, is it. Beachbody will take care of the shipping, of the websites, of customer service. You don't have to worry about any of those things. There's a $15 a month fee, but not if you're military. That's waived, and that just kind of takes care of all of that stuff. So it would be like about $100 a month for your own like supplements or your nutrition shake, and then about $15 a month. But if you think that $100 is too much, because I know that when I started like as a stay-at-home mom in debt with no money, like I didn't think I could get signed up. Just being honest, I did not think I had the money for me to take care of me, which was really sad. Because a gym was too expensive, and then I looked at this and I'm like, awesome, this is the option I need. And then I was like, oh wait, that's too expensive. So guys, if you feel like that right now, hearing that, if you're like, that's like too expensive, then I need you to jump into this opportunity, because I want this opportunity to change your life so dramatically that you don't ever have to say no to taking care of yourself. Because the truth is, if you're in a place that your family is struggling financially to the point that you can't take care of your health, you're not in a good place. And I don't know about you, but that was eye-opening for me to realize, like, if I can't even take care of me, and like I have a family to take care of, like I want to be around a long time, like if I can't take care of me, then we need to make a change. And that's why I jumped in to take this business opportunity on day one and just learn as I go and create income to pay for my own product, because I truly didn't feel like I had that money. So this opportunity can change that for you guys. Like, and it can help you. Just 2 people a month. If you sign up just 2 people a month, what is that? 1 person every like 15 days, your product will be paid for. Okay. And then if you help 3 people a month, you're already in that like profit margin where you've got some extra income flowing in, and that will help you. You know, we will help you do that. We give you the roadmap, and then it's up to you to follow it and, you know, take action. Most people on our team help 3 to 10 or 15 people a month get signed up, and you can do the math. When you're making $50 to $100 per person, depending on how they sign up, you can see how that gets big, especially as those people are turning around and helping other people get started too. So you should have enough information after watching this video, since it's a little bit lengthy, to, you know if you're kind of like, okay, I think I'm ready to get jumped in and do this, or at least to have a few questions in your mind, like, okay, this is all sounding good, but these are just the couple questions that I still have, or hesitations that I have. So reach out to your coach, because they can help you get started if you're like, yes, this sounds like for me. But there is one last video coming to help you kind of squash any objections that you have. Because again, I had a ton of misconceived notions and, preconceived notions and misconceptions and, concerns and hesitations. So, but I will say, guys, that what was there also for me was this nudge, like this feeling on my heart that that this was God wanted me to do this, that I had been praying for so many things, and that this could be the answer to those prayers. So if that's you, if you're in that place that you're feeling that nudge, I would so encourage you to lean into that, because guys, what's the worst that's going to happen? The worst that's going to happen is that you're going to get healthier, just a little healthier. You're going to maybe drop a few pounds or tone up a little bit, get to know some cool people, make some new friends. Like, that's the worst that can happen, guys, especially because, and this is what put me over the edge to trying it, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to jump in day one as to learn how to become a coach, to get my own product paid for, to maybe create some extra income for my family. And within those first 30 days, if I don't love the shake and love the program and I don't love the training and the experience, then I'll just send it all back. And at least I can say I tried, because we did have a problem. We did need money, and we did need to make a change. So, but that's not going to happen. I guarantee you guys, it didn't happen for me. It's not going to happen for you. You're going to get healthier. You're going to become a happier, more positive person. You're going to love everything about it, and that extra stream of income that's going to start flowing in pretty quickly. So that extra income that will provide more freedom for you and for your family, and that will be such a blessing to you and life-changing. So I am so excited that you guys are here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope that this really helped, because I know that income is a big question for people. So it's kind of a large thing to tackle, but hopefully that wasn't too complicated, that you're able to understand it. If you have any questions, just put them below. I'm really excited to talk more about objections and see who is ready to join our team.